No matter the sport, no matter the season, when East Ascension and Santa Maria meet, it's always an epic battle. Tonight, these two rivals meet on the soccer pitch in what will certainly be a colossal collision. Santa Claus is making his list, and he's checking it twice. We'll find out who's going to be naughty and who's been nice right here on the REV Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program. Precision Pools and Outdoors, Parish Engineering, Black Bayou Lending, OxyChem, the RV Shop, Innovative Orthotics and Prosthetics of Louisiana.
In 2025, REV eclipsed the $1 million milestone in scholarships. Applications for our 2026 scholarship are starting soon. Graduating seniors in all our service regions are encouraged to apply before the February 11th deadline, so make sure to give it your best shot. For more information on the application process, including a full list of criteria and guidelines, visit letsrev.com/scholarships. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Welcome to REV, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. REV.
REV presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Hi, I'm Haley Leindecker with Action Therapy and Wellness in Gonzales, and I'm here to show you some simple techniques that you can do at home to increase mobility and improve posture. The seated thoracic extension using a foam roller will improve your posture. Support your neck with your hands and keep your feet flat on the ground. Lean back over the foam roller while keeping your lower back neutral. Standing wand flexion is easy and very effective. Using a shoulder width grip, keep your arms straight and slowly raise the wand overhead as far as comfortable. For the pectoralis stretch, stand near a doorway and place your forearms against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Step forward slightly till you feel a slight pull in your chest to feel a stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, occupational, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program. State Farm Insurance Agent Adam McCarty, Ross Downing Buick GMC Gonzales, Athletic Center, Our Lady of the Lake Health, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic Foundation.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the REV Game of the Week. We are at Spartan Stadium for another rivalry matchup between the Santa Maria Gators and the East Ascension Spartans. I'm Jimmy Frederick. Along with me, Jolie Hartman, and, of course, our great crew. And, Jolie, what a great night it is for soccer. It is 68 degrees outside, a little bit warmer than you would like to have it for a few days before Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both the Gators and the Spartans come here tonight with both wanting, a win to end this 2025 season. And, first district game is huge things. EA is also in that memory bubble of last year, losing to Santa Maria in the first round of playoffs here at Spartan Stadium. So EA, they are looking to, they had their season finish last year by the Gators, and they're trying to, make it to where they don't have 2 losses, to the Santa Maria High Gators in 2025.
Well, the Gators are having a little bit of trouble this year, but they're looking to play a very good game here tonight. They're 2-9-1, And then, of course, Spartans are 8-2-1. Here are the keys to victory. For Santa Maria, they have to be mature and play with composure, speed of play, and they have to limit the touches for the Santa Maria Gators, for the East Ascension Spartans, and they've got to be proactive in their decision-making.
Absolutely. I mean, we were talking about a young squad. Santa Maria is not the same Santa Maria as it was a few months ago in the playoff win here at Spartan Stadium. So definitely have to keep their composure. It is Santa Maria versus Gators. These young Gators haven't truly seen it and been a part of it yet. So definitely their composure, speed of play, and limit touches. The Spartans are fast. So Santa Maria knows we can't really play around with the ball. We got to keep it in order to win this game. They're going to have to possess it and make sure that the men in the blue and gold don't get it. And then the productivity and decision making, they're going to have to be smart, but they're also going to have to be fast in deciding on, hey, if I'm going to pass it or if I'm going to shoot, because the Spartans defense has been very proactive this season for them, with only allowing about 5 goals this year, so not bad at all by the Spartans.
For East Ascension, they have to forget about the record of Santa Maria and remember who they're playing. They have to show some respect. They want to expect the unexpected and, of course, go out there and have some fun 3 days before Christmas.
Absolutely. I mean, I absolutely love what Coach Pedro for the Spartans have been doing in his last few years as head coach. That respect word is not just the fact of what you wear, your crest, or anything else, but the respect for the game. You know, don't let emotions come out high, because that can be the determining factor in a game like this. Expect the unexpected. We don't know, how Santa Maria is going to come out or how EA, so you got to be able to uplive that exposure and things like that, and then have fun. Don't forget, you're still a kid. You get to play this game, and I know Coach Pedro is someone that is like, man, just give me 5 minutes in a jersey and let me show you what I can do. So I know for these kids, just having fun, because this is Christmas break. Santa Claus is coming to town, and here are the Gators tonight here in town.
Our coaches for today's game for Santa Maria, Kevin Hoprich in his second year. He's 12-20-7 overall. Of course, did beat East Ascension last year in the first round of the playoffs. And for East Ascension, Pedro Galindo in his fifth year. He's 38-42-25 overall. They were 16 seeds last year and lost to Santa Maria 3-1 in by district.
Yeah, I mean, both coaches right here have definitely set themselves apart in the state with having such a team every single year, being able to playoff contenders and things like that. Santa Maria did take that playoff, dream away from EA last year, and then Santa Maria had to face Denham in the next round, where they lost in the regionals 5-0. But, I mean, it was such a great game last year that I'm very excited to be here tonight to watch.
Absolutely. And Santa Maria, very young team this year. In goal will be Cohen Whitmer, Peyton Babin, Jaden Bourgeois, Colston Carreras, Mark Carter, Cohen Dice, Aiden Kirby, Jorge Lozano, Carter Mann, Gage Mueller, and Jackson Steele are your starters for the Gators. And for East Ascension, they'll go like this. In goal will be Bernardino. Edis Zuniga will be there for the defender. I missed it. I know. Sorry, guys. We're going to get it right. Also in defenders are Laborde, Jimenez, Matute, Chesson. Left wing is Jose Flores. Left middle is Kevin Mota. Right in middle is Clayton DeLon. Logan McCarn will be playing the weak wing, and then striker is Dylan Salaya.
Very proud of you, Jimmy, right there.
Oh, man.
We're going to be doing that all night, so we're going to be
Zuniga,
here
by the way.
tag-teaming together. Yeah.
Zuniga. That's it, Zuniga. I'm sorry, Mr. Edis. We're going to get it right. Zuniga. It's going to be a great game, and we've got we mentioned the youth of the team for Santa Maria. This is only the second game, my understanding is that they've had their entire squad together for the whole season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just injuries, this, that, work for kids nowadays. It's came a long way, Jimmy, from, generations to generations and things like this. But, I mean, I'm also looking at East Ascension. They have 4 true starters this year. And so it's going to be a game of who wants it more and what team comes out, all 11, to just compete tonight here at Spartan Stadium.
the other thing for Santa Maria, we're not just talking about Santa Maria, but they are missing their star player, but due to an injury, an ACL that he suffered, Camden Manchester. We remember him from last year. He's so dynamic, such a dynamic player. One of the national tournaments that he was in, he injured his knee and he's out for the season.
Yeah, that definitely was a blow for Santa Maria Gators, as you've always heard us say Manchester. But, from every single year, you either graduate people or lose people, things like that. So definitely has been exciting to see the younger Gators kind of evolve into trying to replace somebody like a Manchester. And, the Spartans, them too, they still have, their goal scorers up top for that we've seen last year and throughout the year. So I'm very excited to see how they come out and they both start this game.
Well, and we talked about Santa Maria being young, but, EA is kind of young, too. They do have 2 first-year starters in Zuniga and also Bernardino in goal, along with Laborde. And then, so they're not completely laden with veterans out there either.
Yeah, so it's going to be, we always talk about, what last year team did or this and that. Well, it's kind of for both teams a fresh start. How are we going to now pave what we do, throughout the season and things like that. I mean, this is both of theirs first district game, first district matchup, and it's awesome to see that it is 2 days, 3 days before Christmas, that they're going to come out and try to finish the 2025 season here at home against the Gators.
You see Coach Galindo giving his last-minute pep talk to his team, and they've changed jerseys. The jerseys are camouflaged this time, so that's going to be a little different. And they're having the meeting in the middle with the referees. Good shot right there of Cohen Whitmer, number 0, your goalkeeper for Santa Maria. Yellow numbers on camouflage could be a little tough. Both of these teams, East Ascension for sure has played an early schedule that they've done very well with. They've really scored some goals and really built up some traveling strength in terms of basically just playing some tough competition and playing it well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can see their whole schedule and the results, their losses have either come by 1 goal or 2 goals. So, right. I mean, that's phenomenal to know that already your team is competing and challenging each other. I absolutely love that. And for Santa Maria, they're coming from 7 straight losses, but this weekend at the Copa Acadiana tournament, they tied Morgan City on Saturday, and that's what they're trying to bring into today's game, being able to score and being able to compete and finish a game. So very excited for both of this. I do see, a little bit more of it being East Ascension because of the fact that they are so used of scoring goals, but then you have such a huge back line for Santa Maria that has kind of created their that's their bread and butter because of that is where their experienced players are this year.
Let's talk about strategy a little bit. You mentioned the speed of East Ascension. What is Santa Maria going to have to do to slow them down a little bit?
Possess, make them kind of chase the ball and go after it. Every great team, has great possession to where you're getting EA offline, off balance, and things like that. I always kind of preached about if you want to make the other team not look good, make them fall on their face by trying to, chase the ball. It's almost like if you go chase a chicken, Jimmy, you're probably going to fall on your face a few times,
I've done
right?
it several times in Mamu, yes. And I have not been able to catch the chicken.
Well, that's exactly what you're trying to do each game, because if you have that possession, you have that skill of making the other team chase, they're going to have to sub more. They're going to have to find out a whole new rhythm. So, kind of same thing as in any game, basketball, football, or anything else. You want to outrun the other team.
At this time, please rise.
We're going to have our national anthem.
Playing of our national anthem.
And then we will start this soccer game off. When you play right on Burnside, sometimes you're going to have a siren interrupt you a little bit. And we are ready to play this soccer game. It's going to be an epic battle between East Ascension and the Santa Maria Gators, no matter what sport they play, whether it's in the basketball court, volleyball court, football field, or baseball field. It is always a battle. It's always a rivalry. It doesn't matter what the records are. Everybody's playing to their utmost ability and with all the heart that they possibly can muster.
Absolutely. Basket weaving underwater. I'm pretty sure, that could be a sport. If Santa Maria EA wants to do it, it's going to go down to the wire. But I do want to comment, camo jerseys, Jimmy, do you know why?
I would say they're honoring. No, tell me. Just tell me. I'm not going to guess anymore. Just tell me.
They're on a gator hunt, Jimmy.
Okay. It's still the same theme carried over from our football.
Yes, I'm very proud.
Okay. I was going to give them credit for honoring veterans or something, but
it could be.
A gator hunt.
Yes.
I got it. It makes perfect sense.
Yep, they're hunting for some gators.
Got it. Well, the Gators are ready to rock and roll. They're having one last little get-together. The East Ascension Spartans are on the field and ready to go. So glad you've joined us for the Rev Game of the Week. This is Santa Maria East Ascension on the soccer field. And we are set.
And it wouldn't be a Santa Maria EA boys game if you don't bleach your hair if you're a Santa Maria Gator. As you can see, we have a lot of blonde head.
So they
folks
did not.
They're
not natural necessarily.
No.
You don't have an entire team of blonde.
No, that
kids.
is their tradition.
Got it.
So I might stutter a few times because I think it's one kid, but it's not. I'm gonna have to squint my eyes tonight.
And it will be Santa Maria to start off this game, and we are underway. Again, glad you joined us. Let's just watch the speed of this East Ascension team. Nice header. It'll go out of bounds. Remember, the out-of-bounds lines are not the football lines. They're the black line past the white. It's something I have to remind myself of often.
Jimmy, so proud.
Jackson Steele to inbound. Finds his man. Babin has it stolen away. Up the sideline, keeps it in bounds. Nope, he will not keep it in bounds.
And I already like how EA's starting, so they're kind of more of a defensive heavy, kind of giving that respect to Santa Maria to kind of focus on, let's see what they come out in. True four-back with 5 in the middle. Definitely a great respect formation, but as we can see right now, it's Santa Maria just kind of closing it in and bringing the gaps alive. That composure and poise, that we were talking about earlier for those keys is going to be definitely a key for both teams tonight. Remember, this is EA Santa Maria. Don't let emotions get too high and just find the back of the net.
Got to wonder, too, playing in the Christmas holidays, if it not dampens the rivalry, but it's just not in school as much.
Yeah.
Shot on goal, and it will be collected by Bernardino. He will run it out and punt it away. Ooh, off his nose.
That happens sometimes.
Controlled by Jose Matute. Remember him from last year. He's a 3-year starter. Up the field. Looking for Mota. Tipped away by McCarn. Zuniga knocks it away. Good job for him. Off the referee's back. Luckily, he was able to turn and not get knocked in the face.
Yep. So it's going to be kind of just a dead ball situation. He'll drop it. Since it was EA that hit him, EA is just going to have a drop ball right there.
Matute up the field quickly. Can't control it. It'll be knocked away by the defense of Santa Maria. Mota looking for a little help. Centers it. Nobody there. Laborde had it for just a second. He's a first-year starter. He's a junior.
EA here's that speed on that outside.
Nice job by the defense to knock it out of bounds.
giving EA its first corner of the game.
It's going to be Matute to kick it. We saw in the Prairieville game we had a
girls,
but it was a corner kick score.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hard shot knocked away by the defense. Controlled by DeLon. DeLon loses it. Slide tackle. Nice back little pass. To the center. Shot. Nope, knocked away. Cleared by the defense of Santa Maria. Zuniga booms it to the left side corner, and it will stay in bounds. Nope, it goes out of bounds off of Kevin Mota. No, check that. That was Logan McCorn.
And I love how EA did this right here. You know, the first 2 minutes it was Santa Maria up and they had everybody on defense, but now we're only seeing a 3-back system from EA because they're getting everybody up the field to try to, what I like to say, suffocate Santa Maria's defense. So great job by the Spartans for all coming up and trying to score this goal. And as we can say, the speed, offsides right there.
Also, we saw the strength of Zuniga just a second ago as he was defended.
Yeah, definitely offsides on this replay. As we can see, he started offsides. The ball was then kicked. Great job by the side of AR.
It will be Whitmer to put his foot into it for the Gators. It's a big goalkeeper, a lot of strength. Splits a couple of defenders, and now it's controlled by East Ascension. Giving chase is Gage Mueller, and the Gators control it. Interesting little behind the back, almost bicycle type kick that time for the Gators.
I think he was just trying to get it away from a Spartan, so great job right there.
Aiden Kirby trying to steal the ball, can't do so. Zuniga booms it to the right side. Kind of went off his foot a little bit, it looked like.
Yeah.
And it's controlled. Nope, stolen away by East Ascension. Nice pass up front. That's Jimenez. To the center. Knocked away.
By Colston.
Colston Carreras.
Definitely one of those key players I was talking about earlier in the defense for Santa Maria.
We're going to have a couple of new players for East Ascension, or maybe just one. Zuniga checks out of the ball game. And we'll give you the new defender in just a second.
Looks like number 12, Joshua Ramirez.
Bernardino will kick it away.
Great job by the Spartans for trying to start the possessive game. As we can see, it's just been a lot of in the air, kick back, just not really looking up when they're trying to pass or kick. So
nice job to control that ball that time as it was bouncing high, and he was able to corral it.
Yeah, definitely not a great option.
Oh, nice pass, but he said he was offsides.
Yes, definitely not
by
a
much,
great,
though.
Not by. It's not a great idea to try to force a kick from a bouncing ball. As we can see, he's already set up way behind the Gators defense, and yes, definitely offsides on that one.
Mota gets it back. Oh, nice touch. Mota,
nice
good job by the defense to just barely kick it away and keep it from.
See what Santa Maria can do with this, but Joshua Ramirez already for the Spartans having two big plays right there.
Mota waits for the defender to come to him, then tips it away with his toe. Nice back and forth job by the Spartans.
remember when I was saying about the chicken earlier?
Yep.
Kind of making the other team chase the ball looking like a chicken.
There we go. They're not offsides if he can catch up to it. And he does. Ooh, pushed him a little bit. No call. He said it was going to be a physical game, and that's exactly what it is Logan McQuarn toward the center, and it will be scooped up by Whitmer. Whitmer slings it out quickly. Down the sidelines. Nice job.
Beautifully done.
Just kind of switched it over. Now he'll stop it. Now it's kicked away by the Spartan defense. An opportunity for Celaya, the striker. It's blocked by Carter Mann.
And
Mota
they have numbers.
up the field, called for by Whitmer.
A little bit less off of that pass from Mota, and then you would have those two Spartans just running in right behind the Gator defense.
A very high punt by Whitmer, controlled by Ramirez. Ramirez tips it. Nice back and forth. It was a great juke job that time. Mota. Just taking their time. Now up the field. Is he onside? He
Yes.
is. Great pass.
Now,
How could he be?
handball.
Oh, I hadn't seen the handball
Yep.
part. Okay.
So as we can see on this replay, he was beautifully done. You saw him make that run. Right when he hit that first touch, it just bounced up and hit his hand.
So it'll be a free kick for the Gators.
With Whitmer.
He pounds it downfield, and it's going to stay in bounds. Taken by Mueller. Good job to keep it. It went high and bounced it back down on the court, back down on the field with his head.
Anything but your hands,
That's
Jimmy.
it. That's it. Trying to make a run here are the Gators. Up the field, goes a little bit higher than he wanted to, over his intended target's head.
Yes, great decision right there by number 23 for the Spartans. Stuart Laborde having his goalkeeper come out and get it because his back was towards, the whole field. He was facing his goal. So definitely get the person that is looking straight ahead. And the speed from the Spartans right here on that outside.
There's a shot. It's a little high. Oh, my gosh, he had it. Went off the
Beautifully
crossbar of the field goal for football. But they had an opportunity that time.
Fast, told you.
You're
Happens just like that with the speed from the outside straight in. And Spartans are going to want that back because of that could have set a tone, just a relax. I'm kind of feeling a little weight on everybody's shoulders out there right now just because you want to be the first person to strike first.
It was Stuart Laborde on the shot. Celaya battling a couple of defenders over to Jimenez. Shot toward the goal, knocked away. That time by Jackson Steele.
So EA right now is knocking at the door because they're seeing a little bit more offensive chance because they're bringing all 11 people up. They're asking for their wingers to kind of spread, send them all out wide, have a middle opening for a middle run from either the center mids or another wing on the opposite side. So definitely already their keys to victory with their composure. They're looking great right now.
Ramirez crossed the field over to Mota. Mota looking for somebody to pass to and does so. That's Jimenez. Up the field. Nobody.
A little too hard.
Yep. They were on sides, but it couldn't quite catch up to it. Another goal kick this time. Whitmer. Gets by a couple of Gators. A little trip, and they're going to call it
Should be a foul.
Gage Mueller. And that'll be a free kick on the penalty.
And as we can see, he just kind of goes for the ball, but definitely took out a Spartan when he tried to do that.
Two Spartans in the area. It'll be cleared by the defense. Ramirez comes up, can't control it.
Bronson Perez right there for Sandoval.
Quick pass, knocked away. Another penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be just the use of extending elbow and arm.
So
as we can see.
Yeah.
Right there on that replay. Yep.
Collected by the Spartans. Ramirez to Mota. Mota will kick it back, keep it away from the Gator defense. You talk about it just chasing the ball a little bit. Perez trying to knock it out of the guy's grasp. The difference so far that I've seen in this one from the girls is the ball doesn't go out of bounds as much.
No.
It doesn't seem to.
Because they're faster with it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they would anything wrong with it. It's just a different, don't seem to be going out of bounds as much.
Yep. No, it definitely doesn't in the boys' game, and that's something that I've always admired about watching any boys team play, just the quickness and just the smartness of having the ball at your feet that the boys have compared to the girls.
Mota, a tip back pass. Nobody there. Three defenders knock it away. Controlled by Matute. Cooper Chesson giving chase. Tips it away, and it will stay in bounds somehow. I don't know how it did, but it does stay in bounds. Controlled by Colton Carreras. And it will be knocked away by the goalie Whitmer. That one will go out of bounds, 2 rows into the stands. We've got couple of subs coming in for East Ascension in just a bit.
On their throw-in. Since it's the Gators, they got to wait.
Gotcha.
Isn't that crazy?
We'll throw it in. Long throw. Kirby tries to find a man, can't do so. He's looking for Perez. It's cleared. Controlled by the Gators. Nobody there. I don't know who he was passing to. He's lucky he's got one of his guys on it. It's taken away by the Spartans. Mota trying to get it to the center of the field, and he can't do so. Hard off the foot of Ramirez.
Just simple. That's something that the Spartans have definitely come here and already started with their passing, and they're finding each other, finding feet.
Bernardino knocks it way down the field. That looks like it went off his arm that time. Oh, a nice head pass. Kind of overruns it a little bit, does McQuarn, and it's cleared away. Had an opportunity there. Mota battling against Peyton Babin. Babin with the soccer ball. Keeping it in bounds is Ramirez.
Something I already like that the Spartans are doing is they're utilizing the entire field, the width of it. You know, it's coming from one end to the other. Sandoval right now is just kind of going more just central and trying to find the next person open instead of investing and making that run, you know, to spread out wide and to do something. So already, you know, 0-0, almost 20 minutes in, and EA's knocking, and Sandoval's had one shot on goal thus far. So definitely a possession game tonight.
Here comes the speed of the Spartans. It will get away from him, and he'll kick it on to Burnside. Well, maybe not all the way, but pretty close.
On
Here comes
this.
the kick.
just loving the speed from the outside from him. You know, if he would just have his touch go a little bit, to the goal instead of trying to go to Burnside, he's going to be one-on-one with the keeper every single time.
Whitmer getting a lot of work at the goalie spot. Controlled by Perez. Perez up the field. Kicked away by East Ascension. Nice job by Steele to control that one, and this one will go out of bounds.
Will be a Spartan throw because the Gator last touched it.
I believe Kevin Vega has checked into the ball game, number 9, I think. No, that's actually number 3. Placencino.
I guess it's hit the ref tonight.
Placencio, sorry. This is Mota.
Mota bringing it all the way down. See if nothing. Great job by the Gators for staying up front. One thing I always get nervous when a ball is coming in like that is if a defender gets in front of the goalkeeper when the goalkeeper should have gotten, to the ball first.
Perez splits a couple of defenders. Kicked away by Laborde. And that one will go way out of bounds.
Just trying to get to leaders over there.
It'll be Santa Maria throw in. Big throw. Down the sideline. Back to the center of the field. Controlled by Kirby. Up the sideline. A little give and go that time. He didn't go. Didn't give. Mota. Also checked into the ball game is Eric Turabartis. Tuabiartes. I'm going to get it.
That's
Tuabiartes. Tuabiartes.
That's a lot better than how I would have tried it. So I'm proud of you, Jim.
Thank you. He's number 16. He checked in just a bit ago.
So that's going to be a high kick right there by the Spartans.
Free kick for the Gators. They're not going to waste any time. Up the field very quickly. Trying to get it to Babin.
Beautifully done right there by Ramirez.
Jimenez. Matute controls it, tips it back to Mota. That's been a combination we've talked about a lot so far in this game. Jimenez. Shot on goal. Good stop by Whitmer. A hard shot that time, and Whitmer got down and got it.
Yes, beautifully done by Clayton DeLone and the Spartans right there, just because of the fact you saw they went from one end to the middle, and then DeLone just tried to find a shot on goal, and definitely great job. They're still knocking at the door. They're getting so close right now.
But the Gators are playing well. That one goes out of bounds. It will be Gator soccer ball. Gator ball, how about that? I'll just go with ball. Sure, try to go with ball.
This is what happens when there's too many sports going on at once right now, Jimmy.
Almost said football. I think that was off of Perez, but I'm making the call, and it is not off of Perez. It's off of Ramirez. Oh, nice job to steal it away. That was Babin. Nice pass to Babin. Babin looking for some help. Off the leg of Perez.
Yeah, little too hard and up. If Cinema's going to get anything done right now, they need to keep it at feet level to where everybody can come up all at the same time.
Boy, that was a high kick. That wasn't too high, but it was a well-executed job for Mota to take it away from Perez. Kicked away that time by Mark Carter. Matute to Motor. Over to Laborde. No, DeLon, excuse me. Making a run, centering it. Stopped by Carter Mann.
Beautifully done.
Hard shot. Good job for Whitmer. And Whitmer boots it.
Love exactly what Whitmer needed right there, just because of he's only been on the ground right now. He needs to, not get too tense and kind of lose sight on this one, as we can see handball right there. Well, more forearm, but yes, handball.
Colston Carreras, who's a big man out there, will take the free kick. Let's see how the Gators set up. Just a hard shot and a good job for Bernardino to make that stop. He bobbled it a little bit. If somebody had been right there, he could have tipped it in.
Yeah, as we can see on this replay, you never know. That's why I always say just shoot towards the goal, either deflection or anything, because as you can see, the Gator was running. So if it would have bounced off, of East Ascension's goalkeeper, it definitely would have been, a goal for the Gators.
Dangerous play right there for Whitmer as he was all the way out of the goal. He was able to knock it away and knocked it out of bounds. But nonetheless, had he not been able to catch up with it, could have been trouble.
We got a new Gator and Spartan. Looks like number 14 for the Spartans just ran on.
Logan McQuarn.
Kind of back on, right? I think he started
yep,
for
he
him.
did start.
So, yep. So had a little rest, a little water, came back on.
Quick inbounds for Babin. Over to Mueller. Stolen away. Moda, excuse me. Carter Mann to Babin. Babin tries to center it. Nobody there for the Gators. Moda up the field.
And Whitmer's already waiting. They're anticipating. Look, it's already been more than half of this first half. They know each other now. They know that the speed's on that side, so Santa Ma's going to have more defensive heavy, on that right side. But Spartans right now, they're still knocking. I just want to see them in that next level get inside the box and see what they do. And for Santa Ma, got to get more people up and help Perez up here as that lone forward.
Bourgeois chases it down for the Gators. He'll control it. Ooh, that was a trip.
Taken out.
That was Mota on the trip. My goodness, got him good.
It's like a swiper, no swiping, as we can see, just from the backside, clips him and goes forward.
That is a reference I haven't heard in quite some time.
You're welcome, Jimmy.
Thank
I try to help you out every now and then.
Thank you. Swiper, no swiping. Go look it up for all you youngsters out there. And we're ready to get back to action. It'll be a free kick. High into the air.
It's going to be because of behind the back trying to get the ball through another player. Foul on Perez for the Gators.
Controlled by Mota. Mota to Jimenez. Still with the ball. Knocked out of bounds. Inbounds for East Ascension.
It looks like they're calling somebody from defense, number 23, to go and do this throw in. Stuart Laborde. Guessing this is about to be a long throw.
He is running up to it and slinging it.
Beautifully done, yes.
Jose Flores. Touch to Matute. Stolen away by Perez. Stolen right back by Flores. Flores toward the goal. Good job for Whitmer. Whitmer's all over the place in the goal. Out to Babin quickly. Babin controls it back to the center of the field. Looking for some help. Nobody there in the white jersey. Misses it. Goes Laborde. And now it'll be cleared. Back out to the right wing. Jimenez trying to make a move, and it's tipped away. All you got to do is get a toe on it sometimes.
Yep. That was an awesome job right there by, the lone Gator, number 46, way out there, Jerry Rouillet. Simple, but not easy. You know what I mean? Just get the ball away from him. Make sure, because he was the lone defender back there. You don't want Jimenez to go through and then be one-on-one with Whitmer.
Just on inbounds to Matute. Matute, pretty good footwork, almost has it stolen away, but he controls it. Back over to Chesson. To Laborde, and Laborde will kick it up the field to Mota. Making a run for it now is Logan McQuarn. Mota keeps it in bounds, drives. Still with the ball, tries to center it to the middle of the field and can't get it through the defense. Good defense that time.
See what Santa Maria can do right here with having 3v2.
Perez got tangled up a little bit with Ramirez, but it was knocked away, and he controls it again. Great job for Ramirez to battle for that one. And up the field and stops the drive.
Replay right here, 1, 2. Very nice job by Ramirez.
Battles through Jackson Steele. McQuarn trying to get it to Jimenez. And it's out of bounds. Got some substitutions coming in. Looks like Mota's going to get a breather. Here's the inbounds. Number 30 into the ball game. Funes. Gamez Funes. Matute. Drives it. Trying to hit his speedy wingback, Jimenez.
And
goes out of bounds. Goal kick.
Ran out of real estate over there for him.
Yep.
We got Paxton LeBlanc in now for the Gators as the long forward.
Well, the Gators have kept this very, very good and fast East Ascension team out of the goal. It is zip, 0-0. Nice little pass, but can't quite break free for DeLon. Chase down.
Definitely a long throw-in opportunity right here for the Spartans from number 23, Stuart Laborde. If he can get this anywhere inside of the 6-yard box for the Spartans, it's going to be a toss-up with Whitmer because of having so many people in that box. You're not going to be able to go through 3 people, so definitely got to have a lot of communication on a throw-in from here.
Hard throw-in, head. And Jimenez will chase it down on the other side of the field. Clears it back to the middle. And it's going to be a shot by Matute. It's blocked. Blocked that time by Jorge Lozano. Still battling for it. It's a kick. Goal! It's good! It went off the foot of one of his teammates. I believe that is Vega.
Yeah, great opportunity right there for the Spartans because Santa Maria did not clear it well enough. As we can see, that was 3 Gators right there in the middle, just kind of trying to pass it off, hopefully someone else. So a little bit more communication from the Gators on the defensive side could have cleared that up. A great scoring opportunity for the Spartans right there with, almost 7 minutes left in the half.
So the freshman will come out of the game after scoring the lone goal in the half so far. Perez is back into the ball game for the Gators. 7:04 on the clock, unofficial. The board, the defender will go high and take the header. Matute looking for a little help, bounces it back to Ramirez, back to Matute. Up the field, controlled. Dylan Salaya, we haven't called his name a lot, but he's been out there the whole time. Matute to the wing. Looking for another shot. It's going to flip just a little high. Good effort that time by Clayton DeLon.
Yes, DeLon was just patiently waiting for the ball to come back from his right wing. Beautifully done just because of the fact that he settled it with chesting it and then kind of was off balance on that shot. That's why you saw it rise up and hit Burnside.
Mueller beats a couple of defenders, trying to get it back to the center of the field. Looking for a little help.
It looks like it was out of bounds over there.
OB. EA ball. There you see on the replay, just kicked it out of bounds and went off somebody else's hand. Not hand, but body. That one will go off sideways, a little screwy off the foot.
And just as a reminder, if you're watching, we're going to be stopping the clock at 2 minutes because the center AR has the official time. So right around 5 minutes left. I don't think there will be any added to this, so definitely about 5 minutes.
Knock on wood. You just never know.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've opened the gates for the announcer's jinx to happen. Thanks.
Nope. I see it being great. Gators with the free kick right on the other side. As we can see on this replay, just the extension of arms and, yeah, almost a push down.
Yep, just like in basketball or football, you can't just get the guy out of the way. Free kick. Toward the goal. Nice job for Ramirez to head it out of the way. He will control it, kind of. It goes out of bounds, and it will be, is it a corner kick?
Yep. Santa Ma's first corner of this game, which, you know, as you were saying earlier about the ball going out of bounds, they both, you know, have one corner for tonight. The girls' game, you know, 2 weeks ago that we did, it was almost 6 corners in the first half.
This will be Babin to see if he can bend it like Babin. Everybody jammed up right in front of the goal. It will be
off on the goalkeeper. Very nice job right there by Spartans goalkeeper.
Quick throw in by Carreras. They've got an opportunity and a good job for Bernardino to make sure it didn't get to the back of the net.
Awesome
a lot
job.
of people, a lot of things going on right there.
And Perez tried to have a harder kick on it, but when it comes off the ground like that, you cannot really judge it too great. But great job on trying to get a foot on it. But Bernardino right there was placed perfectly. Great job of staying, in the center of the goal, because I've seen so many young goalkeepers try to be on the same side as where the ball is and get caught up with just kind of watching the game.
Free kick toward the goal. Coming out hard is Bernardino to make the stop. You got to be pretty sure-handed if you're going to come out of the goal like that.
Absolutely.
They're not even going to try to chase this one down. I got away from him a little bit. 2:40 left unofficially. Goes past Mueller. Perez battling for it. Almost had it stolen away by Ramirez. Still battling. Man, Perez is doing a great job through the defense. And a good job for Matute to use his body to block the ball from Perez.
Very nice. The only thing is It was Perez by himself. Sandoval has got to get more people to help him to where you can do the 1-2, kind of make the chicken with a head cut off kind of type thing. Just make people go.
Big opportunity. Comes up short, drives it way out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick. So the time has stopped at 2 minutes. Goal kick for Bernardino. Babin.
Great header
Big
right
header.
there.
Another big job for Laborde. And now it's Matute. Nice touch. Controlled, tipped away, and out of bounds. Jackson Steele doing a good job. Throwing it up the field, trying to get to it is McCorn, and it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, second touch killed him, ran out of real estate right there. Just got to play the ball, you know, a little bit closer to your feet because you already had both the defenders beat.
Back up the field on the header. Celaya battling hard. Penalty will be called against Celaya.
As you can see just on this replay, you can tell his whole hand was wrapped around, kind of pushing him from one side.
Definitely hooked him a little bit.
Yeah.
Cleared by Steele up the field and out of bounds. If we're staying true to form, we should have 20 seconds left in the half. We'll see if they add a little bit. They shouldn't, I don't think, but maybe a few seconds.
Yeah, it looks like the center AR just put up a 1. So kind of
bit,
relaying 1. Yeah.
More. DeLon over to Flores. Knocked away by Whitmer. Good shot.
Love
But
that
goal
opportunity for the Spartans right there, but great job by the Gator goalkeeper, Whitmer.
Perez knocked away by Matute. Good job just to get his foot on it and knock away Perez driving. .33 seconds over, so they have added a little bit of time. Laborde, touch pass.
And off a steal for the Gators, so Spartans throw in.
Ooh, that's it. First half is in the books. It is 1-0 East Ascension over the Gators. What a game we have on tap here for the Rev Game of the Week. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Kiwanda Joshua, and I've been with REV for many, many years. I mean, I grew up in Ascension Parish, and REV has always been a part of this community, and everywhere we go, we see REV. The people at REV just understands Louisiana. Internet service is so fast, reliable, and I get a lot of stuff done with no interruptions. For me, fiber internet from REV is super fast. It's like swoosh. I can highly recommend REV. I've been with them all my life.
REV presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Let's talk about preventing hamstring tears with football players. The single leg glute bridge will strengthen your hamstrings and glutes. Lie on your back with one foot on the ground and the other leg extended. Push through the grounded heel to lift your hips, keeping the leg extended in line with your body. Hold at the top, then lower slowly. The Romanian deadlifts build eccentric hamstring strength and reinforce proper hip hinge mechanics. Stand with dumbbells or a barbell, hinge at your hips with a soft bend in the knees, lower the weight down the front of your legs, and return to standing using your hamstrings and glutes. For walking lunges with hamstring emphasis, take long strides into a forward lunge, leaning slightly forward at the hips. Focus on pushing off the heel of the front leg to engage the hamstrings. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
My name is Tamika Brooks, and I can tell you that REV Internet is the bomb. When I switched my services to REV, the people who came to set up were amazing. They were local, they were friendly, they were home. I really enjoyed it. I have not had a service call. When I'm doing conference calls, I cannot have buffering. It is a no-no when I'm with a client. I do not want to appear unprofessional. So REV has had me in the sweet spot the last 4 years. If you're looking for the best fiber internet, I highly recommend REV.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Welcome to REV, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. REV.
Through one half of play, the East Ascension Spartans have one goal, and the Gators have none. But it has been a very well-balanced game, I think, that both of these teams have certainly East Ascension's had more shots on goal, but Santa Maria has played a very, very good defensive game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, going back to the beginning of this live stream, just talking about both of their keys to victories. I mean, the whole thing of expect the unexpected from EA, we saw that in the first half. They were taking those chances. They were giving themselves better opportunities than what the Gators had. The Gators had 3 shots on goals with 1 corner. EA, 2 corners, those 2 long throw-ins. They were getting, themselves better opportunities to score.
Santa Maria is playing with maturity so far. They have kept their composure. They haven't let little things bother them, and they've played a much better brand of soccer than they may have been doing in the early part of the season. Let's take a look at the District 6 soccer records for the boys. Denham Springs 9-1-1. They lead the district. East Ascension 8-2-1. Live Oak 4-4-3. Walker 7-5-2. Dutchtown 4-6-3, and Santa Maria you see 2-9-2. So a lot of parity in this district, but still got some opportunities to do better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see both of these teams, part of that district, and it's funny because you can't really see right now Santa Maria being 2-9-2,
right.
How they're playing. And, and up next is our Division I boys power rankings. And as we can see, Baton Rouge High sitting up at number 1, Denham, which is in their district, sitting at 2, Jesuit, Catholic High, Brother Martin, West Monroe, St. Paul's. EA is 8th in the state right now, Mandeville and North Shore. Really cool to always see that this district has always been, a powerhouse in those top 10, and 2 teams are standing strong already at the beginning of this season.
Sometimes I forget about Baton Rouge High just because we don't see them in football, and they do have a very good soccer team. Obviously, they're number 1 in the state. Santa Maria Gators have a district schedule coming up that's pretty grueling. You've got, of course, our game tonight is the very first district game for them. Denham Springs will be on the 6th. Then they'll travel to Dutchtown, which will be a REV game of the week. And then on the 28th, they go to Live Oak, and they end up the district play on the 30th of January at Walker, or here at Walker.
Yep, I mean
at home at Walker.
At home, yep. And then for the Spartans, kind of the same exact thing. We got REV tonight for EA on January 9th at Walker. They face off Dutchtown on the 16th, Live Oak on the 19th, and then at Denham Springs on the 23rd. Which it's always funny to me, Jimmy, because it always is. You always play one of your best teams at the end.
Right.
Denham, sitting up in the power rankings against EA. That's sitting in the power rankings right now. I'm gonna look forward to the 23rd game when East Ascension goes to Denham.
Rev Game of the Week schedule for Christmas and New Year's. The next 2 weeks, you've got East Ascension at Santa Ma football game, which is an incredible football game, back on October 17th. We'll replay that. It was not 500 years from now. It is actually 2025. And then 2 weeks, we have Prairieville at Dutchtown boys soccer and East Ascension at Dutchtown girls soccer coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just excited because every year I look forward to January because that is nothing but soccer. You know, in the upcoming Santa Ma games on Revs live stream, you have like the replay that you just said of the EA and Santa Ma football replay that was played on 10/17 at the pit. And then on January 13th, we're going to have Santa Ma at Dutchtown boys soccer. On the 14th, you'll have Dutchtown at Santa Ma girls soccer. And then from there, we got a basketball game put in EA at Santa Ma on the 20th. And then we hit up into February where we have Dutchtown at Santa Ma girls basketball. And then February 10th, Santa Ma at EA boys basketball. So we got a very heavy set of January being soccer. And then we'll flip the script and, you always talk about basketball, even though we're in soccer, court, basketball. But, yeah, February is going to be the heavy set of basketball.
Let's take a look at what's coming up for East Ascension now for Rev games. It'll be East Ascension at Santa Ma, which will be, of course, we'll replay there. And then we have girls soccer at Dutchtown on the 8th. Then on the 20th, it's East Ascension and Santa Ma boys basketball. The 23rd is EA and Prairieville girls soccer. On the 6th of February, East Ascension at Prairieville girls basketball. Following that, a couple of days later, a few days later, we have Santa Ma at EA boys basketball. And then wrapping up 2/17, Dutchtown at East Ascension boys basketball. And hopefully we'll have some soccer playoffs coming up after that, and maybe even some basketball playoffs as well.
And then to wrap, this whole soccer season up, the LHSAA state soccer finals, Division I, will be Saturday, February 28th. Girls will be playing at 5 o'clock. Boys will be playing at 7:30, all at Strawberry Field at Hammond, Louisiana.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to set up for the second half. Don't go anywhere, folks. This game is as exciting as it can be. 1-0 the score. East Ascension leading the Gators. Back after this on the Rev Game of the Week.
The athletic training staff of East Ascension High School would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of our Spartans Sports Medicine Program: Precision Pools and Outdoors, Parish Engineering, Black Bayou Lending, OxyChem, the RV Shop, Innovative Orthotics and Prosthetics of Louisiana.
In 2025, REV eclipsed the $1 million milestone in scholarships. Applications for our 2026 scholarship are starting soon. Graduating seniors in all our service regions are encouraged to apply before the February 11th deadline, so make sure to give it your best shot. For more information on the application process, including a full list of criteria and guidelines, visit letsrev.com/scholarships. We are REV, 90 years of building connections.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Welcome to REV, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. REV.
REV presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Hi, I'm Haley Leindecker with Action Therapy and Wellness in Gonzales, and I'm here to show you some simple techniques that you can do at home to increase mobility and improve posture. The seated thoracic extension using a foam roller will improve your posture. Support your neck with your hands and keep your feet flat on the ground. Lean back over the foam roller while keeping your lower back neutral. Standing wand flexion is easy and very effective. Using a shoulder-width grip, keep your arms straight and slowly raise the wand overhead as far as comfortable. For the pectoralis stretch, stand near a doorway and place your forearms against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Step forward slightly till you feel a slight pull in your chest to feel a stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, occupation.
A light rain has begun to fall here at Spartan Stadium. Very light, misting kind of rain. Shouldn't last very long. And we're underway in the second half. 1-0 is our score. I'm Jimmy Frederick, along with me, Jolie Hartman, and we're glad you've joined us for the Rev Game of the Week. Quickly out of bounds, inbounds by Sandoval.
I'm really hoping both of these teams at halftime kind of talk to each other and just say, like, how that first half was for each of them. You know, Coach Pedro, I know he's going to be expecting a little bit more on offense because of that knocking on the door that I was talking about in the first half. And for Sandoval, winning this as a team, not letting one player have to go against 5, defender with how Perez has been going. But Spartans are already starting off strong right here with number 8.
Mota,
see what they could do.
Nice job. There's nobody there off the ricochet. Good job for Whitmer. They were very lucky that they didn't have another EA player in the vicinity, and just out of the reach of number 11, Jose Flores.
Yes, beautifully done right there by Whitmer for going to the ground and not just trying to kick it out or anything else. Him putting his body definitely helped Sandoval's defense on that end.
Goal kick for Whitmer. And decided to just tap it over to one of his defenders, who will then blast it down the field. Laborde is going to chase it down, center to Perez. Perez, nobody to pass to, and it will be controlled by the Spartans. Babin now with the ball, and he will just gingerly tip it over to number 2, Mueller. Perez kicks it away. Mota being chased by Carter Mann. Chest, good job for Matute. Laborde lets it go by to his goalie, Bernardino. A header back. It will be tipped back to Whitmer, who will boot it away, kick it out of harm's way. Babin to the center of the field, looking for some help. Carreras battling hard against a Spartan, that being DeLon. Carreras, a high kick, headed by Laborde. Ooh, Carter Mann says he got an elbow to the face. No whistle.
Yeah, I think it was just because of how that play was progressing.
Here's a shot. Flores just misses. A little bit wide.
And goal kick right there for the Gators.
Tried to rip up her 90 and couldn't make it find the net.
Beautifully done on this replay, just because you can see when a forward takes the ball all the way to the inline, they're giving themselves not a great angle to try to score, a goal from setting it all the way to the inline. So if he can just take one more step off of that and give himself a little bit more. And right there, that Gator number 18, a little, upset about himself, Mark Carter, because of the fact we just gave, Sandoval just gave them a first corner of this half.
They've only had 2 the entire game.
Little trickery corner right here from the Spartans.
And they didn't put the pass out in front enough, and it's stolen away. Perez, again, the only white jersey up on the Spartan side of the field. Babin chases it down from Flores. Flores will get the ball back. Knocked away
by Jerry Rouillet for the Gators. Great throw in by the Spartans. Just need that one person to just kind of flick it back because there was a few Spartans behind the Gator defense right there.
Nice job to pull the ball back for Flores. Flores takes it outside again. Centers it to Jimenez. It's going to be Mota. Mota, shot on goal, blocked by Whitmer.
Yeah, Mota right there. He's trying to get too close to the goal, from that. He had that open opportunity the first time that his first touch from that pass. So just kind of be a little bit more relaxed and find the ball in the back of the net early.
That goes off his foot wildly into the stands. Bounces back. EA to inbounds. It's going to be Flores trying to touch pass it. Nobody there.
And Whitmer, smart decision. Just let it go out of bounds. Let yourself have a goal kick.
They're making good decisions so far. You saw it right there. Mm-hmm. Just individually, they're making decisions that definitely are keeping them in this game. It seems like small stuff, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things.
No, one flick off could be on goal, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So definitely have to be a little bit more visual with what you're doing when you're on that defensive mindset.
Flores. Back to Matute. Matute to Flores, a little bit out too far out in front of him. Ooh, I think you're going to call a penalty on that one because he definitely shoved Rouillet from behind.
And as we can see on this replay, simple. Can't really hide those fouls.
Afraid not.
That was that physicality I was telling you about. It's going to get like that.
Matute loses the handle. Nice touch pass from Babin to Perez, and Perez can't corral it. Vega, the freshman, up to Jimenez. Mota trying to get to the center of the field. He's going to put a shot on it, and he got it in. He snuck it right past Whitmer. Great shot that time from Mota.
Something I love about this is the fact that earlier I was just saying he does not have to dribble all the way into the goal. He saw that opportunity. He was literally right past the 18-yard box line, and simple put it right past Whitmer. Great opportunity for the Spartans right there. You kind of saw that it was building up the last, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Great job by the Spartans for capitalizing on such a great pass and run.
2-0 now. East Ascension leading the Gators. Ramirez has it knocked away. Check that. That was Flores. Perez. Man.
It's a lot of names, I know.
DeLon sends it down the sideline to the wing.
Speedster. Love it. That's number 14 for the Spartans.
Logan McQuarm.
And that's something I've liked how this has been playing out tonight for the Spartans. Their two speedsters are on that outside, kind of getting the Gators to open up in the middle and try to send two defenders to be able to defend them. And it's setting that that alleyway open up in the middle for the Spartans on offense.
Tua Biartes has checked into the ball game. Out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick.
Short play right there. Nice job. Something I always been intrigued as, as a goalie, you don't have to have the big, long, goal kicks or anything else. Play that small ball, get that possession, get the feel of the ball at your feet, and then all go up together.
That's part of the strategy for sure. Knowing when to boom it and when not to. Middle of the field, looking for some help. Number 5 goes down. That's Tyler Gandy. Matute wants a shot, has it tipped away.
A lot of Gators right there in the middle.
Flores chases it down, keeps it inbounds, brings it back out. Flores going to try to take a shot, centers it. Nobody there. Oh, he had it. That was Vega, I believe.
Kevin Moda.
Oh, was it Moda?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Moda again. Okay.
Yep. From there, it looked like he didn't even know that the ball was coming to him, so he took that extra step and made his hips point in the opposite direction of the goal. So, just kind of being self-aware of where you're at on the field at all times. Great crowd tonight for this rivalry matchup, too.
So Babbitt is checked out of the game for the Gators. Good angle, a little too far. Lost, just like you talk about, losing the real estate.
Yep, but it came off of a Gator foot, and center AR is saying
corner kick.
Corner kick.
Number 3 for the Spartans. Last time they just tipped it, did that little trick play.
But Santa Maria had their number on that one, just kind of followed that that other person that went to the flagpole.
Same play, a little bit longer, however.
That play is to execute to where all defenders are out of the box, as you can see right there. But great speed right there from that Gator number 47.
Kirby.
Yeah. Kirby right there just showing off his wheels, trying to get something happen for the Gators.
Jimenez to Flores. Flores has it knocked away. Carreras has it stolen right back away from him. Jimenez centers it to DeLon. DeLon to Mota. Touch pass. Back to DeLon. DeLon's got a shot, and it just splits the defender but can't catch up to it. Another corner kick. They're coming in bunches now. Booted it all the way across on the shot, and they're good.
A little too far right there. If I would have loved to see number 23, Stuart Laborde, come through a little bit more center of the goal, but, he judged it. He saw that it was going over. Might as well try something, right?
Whatever it takes. Sometimes you have to deal with what you're dealt there, I guess. Be picked up by Whitmer. Whitmer this time will boom it down the field and really put the foot into it. Laborde will chase it down. Header up top to Matute. Back to himself. And that one got away from him a little bit. Matute will keep it in bounds. And so will Lozano. Mueller battling hard against Matute, and that was a physical play right there by Matute. Banging shoulder to shoulder.
Throw in right here for the Gators. Yeah, Santa Maria definitely needs to get numbers up right here.
Gandy has it stolen away from him.
Both of them offsides for the Gators.
Free kick. Nope. They did not
close
call it. Quick inbounds. to Mueller. Mueller takes a shot.
Nobody there.
No, it really wasn't a shot. It was more of a pass.
Yep.
Thought he had a little bit sharper angle.
Perez almost there for that one.
Throw in for East Ascension. We're going to have a substitution, I believe.
Looks like Ramirez again coming back. He was such a pivotal part of East Ascension's back line in the first half. Kind of that sliding action play that you said you like earlier, Jim.
Inbounds, and they'll have to do it again. Jimenez to Mota. Just missed it. Just a whiff. Kirby, out of bounds. More subs coming in. I think Babin's going to check back in for Sandoval. Carreras will come out. Heading down the field.
Great angle by Whitmer for not allowing that speedster for the Spartans to get to the ball right there.
Two guys going up for it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Gator ball. Inbounding will be
Perez for the Gators.
Yep.
The number 6 that just threw it in, Lozano.
Zuniga hadn't called his name in a while. He's back in the ball game.
Just took 53 minutes, that's all. Very proud of you, Jim.
Thanks. I'll get it eventually. Hopefully before the end of the whistle.
Yep.
Battling for it. Out of bounds, and it will be Gator ball. Game's kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Have a cramp, maybe?
Yeah, or something, I think, on that last play, maybe collided together on the ankle.
Maybe so. So this will add us some time in a little bit. Clock will continue to roll. Here, it's unofficial. I hope he's all right. I think it's a cramp.
Yeah. Hotter days.
Started the game at 68. I don't know if it's dropped much. That rain certainly didn't help. It's still coming down a little bit when you look at the lights. Nope, still 68.
We ask for snow and we get rain, Jim.
Yeah, well, it'll be sunbathing on Christmas Day. How hot is it going to be? There's the rain. It looks harder than it is. It's just really a fine mist. But there's definitely a little spot. There's one cell sitting right on top of this stadium. Happened to us in football with Donaldsonville played Port Allen. There was not a rain cloud for 1,000 miles. And it rained hard. And it stayed raining hard.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get back to action here. Inbounds for the Gators. Looking to make something happen. Carreras back in the game, and it's good job for Bernardino.
And Carreras was trying to ask for a handball from that Spartan defender right there, but both referees did not see that.
Physical battle down here for the ball. Keep it in can't keep it inbound.
Great try right there by number 39.
Benitez is checked in. That's him. Benitez, 39. Finds a lone.
Mueller.
That's Mueller, yep. Just can't control it. He'll slip down.
It's definitely going to be a factor, too, if this little light mist, light rain, it's going to make that turf very slippery for these fellas out here.
Nice pass.
Good job, play smart. Also, small ball right now for the Spartans. They're up 2-0. Always said this is the worst soccer score that you can have. It's easy to find one, a little bit harder to find two, but after two, it's kind of easier and easier as it gets. But I never like a 2-0 lead. Can't really get in the driver's seat just yet. But for EA right now, work on what you need to work on. You know what I mean? The little mistakes, the passing, and getting behind the defense is something that I know Coach Pedro is definitely going to be installing in the next 20 minutes of the rest of this half.
Matute trying to pass it through a couple of defenders. They take it away from him. It's Vega. It's actually number 6 chest song, excuse me.
Same through lots of Spartan. Nice job by that Gator right there, number 18. Just a simple, just stick my foot up, Mark Carter, and then look what I got.
Into the corner, looking for some help. It's Moda. He's going to drive, takes a shot, nobody there. Another shot, good job for Whitmer. On top of that one, nobody was sneaking that one by him.
You know, and something, if you ever get here before a game, East Ascension is really good at expanding a defense and making them, you know, get out of the middle for them to try to find each other. Before the game, I was watching them warm up, and that's something that they do work on, finding that outside, then finding the middle. So great job of coming up with something that you can utilize in a game before, during warm-ups.
Kirby will inbounds. Check that. That is Rouillet. Push?
No, I think got a rethrow.
Oh.
I don't think the Gator on the other side was completely off the field yet.
Oh.
There you go. Number 24 enters for the Gators, Cohen Dice.
Oh, nice block by Vega. Again, Vega's only a freshman. Knocked away by Carter. Matute centers it. Carreras takes it away from him. Babin battling for the ball. Carreras puts some speed. He's a lumbering jack. I mean, he's moving down the field. He's a big guy. Has a lot of speed for a big guy.
Just trying to make something happen for the Gators. If I was him, I would keep doing that and make a Spartan move out the way. Because the Gators need something right here in this last probably 20 minutes. I'm going to add 3 minutes just because of an injury and just other little things.
Vega gets it past Babin. He's got a little running room.
I like the idea right there, but you gotta see that Sandoval is just kind of that lone duck waiting for you to kind of find that outside. So Spartans, they kind of came upon you. They know that you're going to find the outside to go in the middle, so try to start working up something new. You know, that was their whole thing for expect the unexpected. Do something new now.
Mota. Ramirez. Got pushed down and the ball taken away from him. But, man, that guy is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Inbound for Carter. Mueller gives chase. Up the field, tried to get it to Flores, but it was tipped barely by Carter. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by the Gators very quickly. Not wasting any time.
Parker Wagaspack for the Gators and just kick that ball. I think they put Parker on that side to kind of evaluate the two fastest Spartans on that side.
Spartans. Vega, no, check that. Flores has it taken away. He thought there should have been a penalty there. Kirby, it'll go off Kirby's chest. And it looks like we're going to have a substitute. 2 subs will come in for the Spartans.
See if we can squint right now.
I know.
Looks like number 15.
That's Jimenez.
And 33.
Celaya, the striker. Nice job by Vega. To Flores. Out of bounds.
Spartan throw. Yes, Spartan throw. Almost got to treat this like a corner. Got to bring them, bring the Gators all to one side and have that lone man open in the center.
Quick touch to Flores. Flores battling against Carter.
A corner for the Spartans, as we're seeing Spartans this have 3 corners. Looks like it's just going to be a straight kick. Let's see.
Matute into the center, ahead, and it gets in off the header and the corner kick. An assist by Matute, and Vega puts it in.
That opportunity right there for the Spartans, as we can see on this replay. You had 2 Spartans right there waiting in the middle. Gators got to communicate and get people on playing defense on the Spartans if that's going to be a corner.
So 3-0 is the score. Coach Hoprich was really concerned about goals coming in bunches. They have not come in bunches this game.
No, definitely. The Spartans had to work for each of these goals. You know what I'm saying? It was not no easy picking or easy finding the back of the goal against the Gators. Definitely, all the results, as you can see for EA, they know how to score and they are going to score. But kudos for Santa Maria for keeping it together. It's the little miscues that they just kind of have to figure out, like right here, having only 2 lone forwards for the Gators against 4 Spartans in the back is not really going to hold down for Santa Maria. They're going to have to do these little free kicks right here and capitalize on it and try to get more than one. As we can see on this replay, try to go for the ball but didn't get the ball from number 24 for the Spartans, Clayton DeLone.
Carreras will take the free kick for the Gators. Hard driving kick controlled by EA.
Handball right there.
Against the Spartans, it was, I believe, Carter Mann whistled for it. Check that. It was against the Gators. Against the Spartans.
Spartans, yeah. So not against Carter Mann. Carter Mann was just in the vicinity. I'm looking at, I think it was going to be on number 8. Matea right there. So we're going to have number 14 for the Gators, Peyton Babin, try this free kick right here outside of the 18-yard box. See what he decides.
Right into the
and
goal, off the leg of
It's going to be
Vega.
considered an on goal, but going to have to look at this real quick. Look at this real quick. Yes, it's actually going to be an on goal from the Spartans because of the deflection, but great decision making right there from number 14, Peyton Babin, on that free kick, and seeing that, you don't have to hit it as hard as you want, anything like that. Shoot the ball, something's going to happen. So 3-1, Gators are coming alive.
About 14 minutes to go by our count. We'll see if that actually holds true.
See how EA also answers with this. Whitmer is out. Spartans have something if they can find somebody open.
Cleared. Way out of bounds. Just got it away from the goal best he could. It'll be an inbounds throw for the Gators, for the Spartans. substitute. Flores looks like he'll come out. And
it's very hard to see these numbers. Sorry.
Palencia will come in. Good shot.
Nice job,
and a good
Whitmer.
job for Whitmer.
Off of a Spartan Matea, so it's going to be a Gator throw in. Gators need to get numbers up. Yes, it's 3-1, but you can still hit that second goal, and this is a brand new ball game.
Good clear by Gandy. Offsides call. And Matute cannot believe it.
As we can see, kind of bad angle to see an offsides, but we can definitely see that there was 3 Gators that are going to the ball, so that means the Spartans know that somebody's open. Yeah, on that replay, definitely he was a foot over before the ball was even played.
Cleared by Laborde. Up the field, the freshman's going to chase it down. Kind of overran it a little bit, but still able to get control. Vega, he might have an opportunity. He's going to center it. Matute just took one too many steps.
You don't have to be inside the box to score a goal. Have a one touch. Look,
Boom,
one
boom.
done.
Yep, that's
yes, you don't need to have a perfectly played ball every time. Just needs to get it through. And it looks like it's just an injury timeout, so that is why the center AR has the official. They're going to get number 46 for the Gators, Jerry Rouillet, off. I think that he kind of was in that collision just a while ago. So it's sub's going to come on. Looks like it's going to be number 6, Jorge Lozano for the Gators.
Boot by Whitmer. Babin controls it, and now Kirby has it. Overrunning the ball a little bit is Lozano, and he has it stolen away. Taking it all the way, coast to coast almost. Is he going to have an opportunity? No. He just ran out of time and ran out of real estate and a few too many steps.
Carter Main came up big right there for the Gators, and we're going to see that it's out. It is out of bounds, and looks like the referee was blowing his whistle like another injury timeout, but he just checked on number 6 for the Spartans, Cooper Chasson, just to make sure that he's all right. So subs are going to come in and resume game.
Jimenez is back into the ball game for the Spartans.
Spartan throw in right here.
Celaya loses the ball. Matute. Looking for Celaya. Nope, it's going to be Matute. Goes back to Celaya, then to Matute, and he'll be tripped up.
Oh, PK right here. Penalty kick coming up here for the Spartans, as we can see, kind of
took his leg out.
Definitely dangerous play right there inside the box.
Now this doesn't add time, does it? No, this is part of the game.
Part.
Yep. So Matute will get the honor. And this is so difficult for a goalie. You can't anticipate.
Normally you look for 2 things, how they line up and where their eyes go. You got 2 opportunities to try to guess. I say right.
Good job. And this play is live. He's going to have to get it again, and he does. Great job for Whitmer. Sacrificing his body, and I think he might be hurt.
Yes. Pretty sure maybe wind knocked out. Yeah. Beautifully done. Whitmer guessed right, went to his right. You can tell just how Mateo was set up. He was veering more a little bit to the his left, but then Whitmer's right. Great opportunity right there for the Gator goalkeeper, Whitmer, to kind of just show. I mean, yes, people are seeing us 3-1, but he has been having some great saves that could be, 8-1, as we can see on this replay. Guesses right, gets up, still live ball, kind of goes through. Definitely looks like maybe wind knocked out of him, because it looked like that Spartan that was running to try to get that second ball was kicking him at the same time. He was trying to put it up.
Does he have to come out of the game like you would in football?
No. Only if they call for the athletic trainer or another player runs on the field, then you have to get out. Yep.
I was noticing, because it's very strange to me that no athletic trainer went out there, no coach went out there, nobody like
you
in
try
student football.
Not to. Yeah, you really, really try not to, because like I'm saying, do you want him to come out right now after that big save? Like, he's pumped up from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as soccer, definitely different rules. You can't go out there as a coach or a trainer until the center AR signals you to come out there. Now, for a fact, I ran out there when I saw one of my players literally concussed and laying on the ground. I was not waiting to be. I did get a warning, but I'd rather get a warning for that kind of stuff than a foul mouth.
Right, or just taking a chance on your
yeah.
player being injured and not wasting time. Vega to Matute.
Speeds right here.
Overran the ball a little bit. Matute still with it. Looking for somebody to pass to, and it's knocked away, but he controls it. Back toward the center, and Whitmer makes another good save. He is a good goalie.
Yeah, definitely seeing that tonight. A lot of action for the Spartans have been, right inside that 18-yard box that they have to figure something out to get through. But we're going to have the center AR go and talk to the side AR. Not really sure what's happening right here. I think a free kick. Oh, kind of telling them a little bit to go back. The foul happened way over there.
Mark Carter for the Gators. Signals he's ready, and he boots it. The Gators have not had a real shot on goal, I think, all night.
I want to say early on, but
Maybe
it was
so, yeah.
from 2 free kicks.
Right. Oh, that's right. Good point.
Yeah. Carreras at in the first half.
Yep.
And then their goal right here. So yeah.
Nice touch pass right there to Vega, the freshman. Vega centers it.
Nice job. Way to just get a foot on it. And look, we're right here at the 2-minute mark. Remember, we stop it to where because we are not the officials. I mean, me and Jimmy could be, but then,
What would they get paid? Why would
yeah,
they get paid,
exactly, yes. But we definitely got to stop the clock at 2 minutes. The official time will be kept from the center AR.
Good job for Whitmer. Didn't pick it up, just went ahead and kicked it away.
Yes. Dangerous play right there. Extend of the hands while somebody is in the air. Definitely dangerous play.
Carreras waiting for his teammates. Waiting for everybody to get set up. Now he's going to kick it. And out of bounds, and it'll be, Sandoval ball. Steele to throw it in, except, had to get him in the right spot.
A lot of times people just edge up a little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
Bernardino hadn't called his name in a while. Takes that one and will boot it away. Off the side of Bourgeois' head.
Spartan throw in all the way at the other end. And they also had a Spartan sub, and that's who just threw it in for the Spartans. But let's see what happens right here.
Oh, just missed it.
Great opportunity. I'm pretty sure that was number 33 for the Spartans.
Celaya, yep.
Yeah.
So we have just about gotten to our 2 minutes, so everything after this is going to be extra time now.
At least say 3 minutes added on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't see him adding that much from that injury.
Celaya, the striker, looking for Matute. Has it stolen away. And up the field to Carreras.
But just a wall of Spartans in the back. I mean, Spartans defense definitely came here tonight with one mission and one mission only, and they have done such a great job with just having a wall. I mean, the Gators are playing now with two, almost three forwards. They should have kind of started with that because that one lone kind of helped the Spartans get up and kind of make a whole 11 team play offense this whole night.
Free kick. Matute loses a shot long, hard, and high. We're a positive 1 minute. Goal kick. Whitmer has had a night. 3 of them have snuck in, but he's had a good night regardless. Steele. Kirby.
Gator throw.
Steele throws it in. Losing is Lozano. Now he's still got it back. Fighting Vega, the freshman. Jimenez. Juking his way out of trouble. Nice job there. Up the field to Celaya. Celaya doesn't get a handle on it. And Laborde will chase it down. Nope, check that. It will go to Bernardino. So we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds over. Not over, but positive time. We expect probably another minute maybe. Carreras.
Great look. See if anything
Miller.
can happen.
Stolen away.
Cannot play with the ball right there at the 18-yard box.
Carreras.
Find a shot.
Got to hit it. Oh, good job to
Never
block
know.
it. He's hurt. Got kneed in the leg. Nobody stopping the play. One of the Gators was going to check on him. Laborde, now check that. DeLon will clear it.
There we go. Yep.
Finally stopped it. I mean, it was a minute or two with him on the ground. Maybe not quite that long, but a while.
Mm-hmm.
And they will bring the trainer on for this one. So he will come off regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Spartan trainer's coming on. Nope, he's all right. He's up.
Yeah, but I think it's his ankle. I think just the wetness of grass and trying to, outrun and this, definitely seen a lot of rolled ankles happen during a soccer game after it's kind of misty or whatever, because that turf actually holds a little bit, it stays on top.
That was Mueller, by the way, who was hurt and working on him on the sideline. Some other guys getting in.
Official time back on.
Out of bounds, and it'll be Gators ball, East Ascension ball. Well, this has been a well-played soccer game. It's 3-1. Got a couple of minutes, probably more. But regardless, I think the Gators can take some positives out of this.
Absolutely. I mean, coming from not scoring in 7 games to tying on Saturday to scoring here against the Spartans, that's something that you can keep bringing into 2026. For the Spartans, it's just that they have their foot on the pedal. They are gassed up for 2026, and, you definitely can see it and see that something is going to kind of happen really big for them for the rest of the district play in January.
Babin took a shot. Bernardino will chase it back, and that will do it. The final score, East Ascension 3, Santa Maula 1. A big district win for the East Ascension Spartans. That is going to do it for us. We want everybody to have a very, very Merry Christmas. We want to thank everybody at East Ascension and Santa Maula for their hospitality. We certainly want to thank REV for allowing us to bring these games to you throughout the parish and around our community, and we certainly appreciate the opportunity to do that. We want to thank our crew, Zane Chapoy, Jacob Rudolph, the red-nosed cameraman, Voisin, Nolan Wagasback, and Priya Singleton. Of course, our great director, Andre Chapoy, and back in master control, Lyle Boudreau. For myself, Jimmy Frederick, and Jolie Hartman, have a very Merry Christmas, everybody, and we will see you in the new year right here on the REV Game of the Week.